Next, the element would be retention pond. For the retention pond, its specification would be 2 meters depth, 18 meters length, and 12 meters width, which made the retention pond 432 meters cubic. Meanwhile, for the costing of the retention pond, it actually depends on the rate of each construction company. It ranges between 55 ringgit to 70 ringgit per meters cubic. The total price to excavate 432 meters cubic would be 23,000 ringgit to 30,000 ringgit. The function of the retention pond is it could treat and store stormwater, where stormwater could be treated by sedimentation at the floor of the pond, and nutrient uptake can be done by algae, plants, aquatic organisms to prevent eutrophication. It also could control water quality and quantity. Other than that, it adds aesthetic value for a pleasant view of the landscape. Next, the advantage of the retention pond would be the pond is low in maintenance, even though the construction and excavation cost is quite high. We can see it as a win-win situation. And last but not least, it creates a new habitat and ecosystem such as aquatic animals, fishes, aquatic plants, algae, and also water lilies. How does retention pond contributes to sustainability of the environment? So retention pond could improve the quality of the water at the surrounding area, such as the event of transfer and spread of chemicals and pollutant can be prevented, and it could be treated at the retention pond through sedimentation and also nutrient uptake. It could also prevent flood and also increases the biodiversity and wildlife habitat. Different plants and aquatic animal can be added to the natural environment. Other than that, it could also minimize soil erosion as the quantity of stormwater can be reduced and controlled.
Next is mini garden. The total volume of mini garden is about 270 meter cube. The total cost up to 20,000 to 35,000 ringgit by using of SCAP expert service. So how it contribute to the sustainability? For the environment, as we know, plant can absorb the carbon dioxide and release the oxygen through the photosynthesis. Thus, it will purify the air and reduce the greenhouse gases effect. For the economy, mini garden is an ecologically sustainable which provide a high organic material content over the soil. It will help to reduce the number of chemical fertilizer needed for the plant. For the social, according to the previous research, urban gardening can help to humans have a positive influence and improve in psycho-emotional health among the community just by spending time in the nature or just looking at the environment. Next, I will pass to Haziqah.
Okay, now I will explain about outdoor library. The main function of outdoor library is to provide place to relax and unwind or hold discussion due to the open setup. Since the outdoor library is surrounded by trees produce oxygen, and oxygen from trees will keep the library user healthier and happier. It also can reduce stress, which is an advantage to both of staff and library user. For specification, the outdoor library is surrounded by trees. It also provides with sunshade umbrella and table with soft seating. Lastly, it will provide with wireless access and charging station. For cost, price per table will be RM97 ringgit per table, and total cost for 10 tables will be 970 ringgit. Okay, now I will explain about how outdoor library contribute to sustainability. First, outdoor library can act as a tool that helps to reduce pollution since it's surrounded by trees. It also can act as awareness on environmental care so human being does not destroy but rebuild his environment. With outdoor library, it also can serve as an additional informal gathering green space for campus. University students also will have the option to study in the fresh air or to relax under the sun while enjoying the outdoor view. Lastly, studies also have shown that a visual connection to the outdoor increases the focus on productivity and provide a sense of well-being.
Okay, next is recycle bins. Recycling is very important as waste has huge negative impacts on the natural environments. So the initiative of having the recycle bins around the library area is to encourage the library users to recycle the selected recyclables, notably glass, aluminium and plastic, as well as paper that was mostly used by students around the library area. How it contributes to sustainability is it reduces the pollution caused by waste, it reduces the needs for raw materials so that the rainforest can be preserved, it reduces the economic costs and environmental impacts of activities on the library areas.
After that is solar panel. Solar panel is essentially a series of solar cells which can be used by photovoltaic effect to produce electricity. This solar panel we apply on the rooftop of library. The cost of installation this solar panel is around 24,000 ringgit. The benefits of installing solar panel is an alternative to provide extra electricity power that came from energy sun. Even though the installation of solar panel quite high for first installation, it will come out with benefit profit in few years where the cost of maintenance and utilities is decreasing for incoming year. Lastly, this solar panel have an advantage to sustainability, which it can reduce dependence on fossil fuel and it also can reduce bill electricity.
Okay, now I will explain about tree planting. The main function of tree planting: first, to give cooling effects; second, for give energy savings; third, for air quality benefits; fourth, for aesthetic and recreational purpose; fifth, for health benefit. For specification, the height will be 2.5 meter, trunk diameter 120 millimeter. Area will be first next to retention pond, second behind library area, third outdoor library area. The method that will be used in this tree planting is double row tree planting. For cost, the price will be 75 ringgit per tree, and the total cost for 50 trees will be 3,750 ringgit. Okay, now I will explain about how tree planting contribute to sustainability. First, tree planting can reduce the urban heat island. What is urban heat island? Urban heat island is an urban area that having higher average temperature than its rural surrounding. Second, tree planting can reduce volatile organic compound and fine dust in the air by intercepting airborne particles, reducing heat and absorbing pollutants. Third, tree planting can contribute to cooling of their surrounding environments. Tree give shade, and shade from tree reduce the need for air conditioning. Studies also have shown that part of cities without cooling shade from trees can become heat island with temperature as much as 12 degrees higher than surrounding area. Okay, next, tree planting also can control noise pollution or act as a sound buffer. The efficiency of noise reduction not depends on what type of plant will be planted, but it will depends on number of planted row. In this library area, we use double row tree planting because this method can reduce noise pollution more effectively by 1.5 times than the single row. Next, tree planting can increase the satisfaction. which contribute to physical and mental well-being, to stress, release, and improve environmental conditions. Lastly, tree planting can fight soil erosion. Tree fight soil erosion, conserve rainwater, reduce water runoff, and sediment deposit after storm.
As a conclusion, sustainable building is seen as a tool for the construction industry to shift toward environmental conservation. Promoting sustainable building practice is aimed at achieving a balance between economic, social, and environmental performance in the implementation of construction projects. This is what we are trying to apply in the library design to make it acceptable and will come out with full of benefit, not only for the contractor but also for the owner.